and the old Yorkshire rivals put on a show at Headingley. Well, it was at Headingley this weekend and it didn't disappoint. 18,000 nearly turned out to watch it, and this is what happened.
Bradford were looking for a double over the old enemy after their nail-biting Good Friday win at the Grattan Stadium, and this derby was just as thrilling. Paul Deacon had put the Bulls in front with an early penalty before the Rhinos took total control. Ryan Hall scored twice in a 5-minute spell, his 16th and 17th touchdowns of Super League 14. Both of them were created by the sleight of hand of Keith Senior. The centre was playing the 499th game of his career, and he'll reach 500 at Hull this weekend. Kevin Sinfield converted one of Hall's tries, and it was 10-2. Halfway through the first period, Rob Burrow put Jamie Jones-Buchanan through a big hole, and the Rhinos had romped into a 16-2 advantage, and Bradford looked like they were going to be blown away. But the Bulls were back in business on 24 minutes, thanks to a sensational solo score from Semi Tadilala. A 50-metre effort, 40 of them were sideways, but the winger's eye for a gap was top class. 16-8, Simple's penalty right on half-time, putting the home side 18-8 up at the interval. Leeds started the second half very impressively, but the loss of Brent Webb to injury threw them out of their stride, and Bradford took full advantage. Paul Deacon diving over and converting to make it 18-14. And on 56 minutes, Steve McNamara's men were in front. Ex-Rhino Nick Scruton providing the try-scoring pass for Steve Menzies. A great try and a vital one too. But the Bulls' 2-point lead was wiped out by a Sinfield penalty, and the Rhinos regained the advantage thanks to a typically brilliant darting run from Rob Burrow. 26-20, and it was terrifically tense stuff at Headingley Carnegie in front of a huge, near 18,000 crowd. Sinfield missed a couple of drop goal attempts, and the Bulls thought they'd given themselves a chance of snatching a point when Ricky Sharif appeared to score in the corner, but he'd taken out the corner flag first, a good decision by referee Phil Bentham and his touch judge. The 6-point lead for Leeds became 7 as Sinfield's field goal was charged down. Quick thinking from Lee Smith to belt the ball back between the posts. That came with just over a minute to go, and it was effectively game over, but the Bulls certainly didn't deserve to lose by 13 points, but that was the final margin, as Deacon's desperate crossfield kick was eventually pounced on by Keith Senior. Scott Donald, the try-scorer for Leeds, who ended the round 4 points behind table-topping St Helens.
Barry, I had the fortune of standing behind the